Hello world, hello YouTube land, happy Friday. I don't think I've reviewed this one before. It's Aquaman, one of my favourite comics. It's Geoff Johns, isn't it? Yeah, Geoff Johns and the artist Paul Pelletier, who's very, very good. This one's number 22, titled Prisoners of the Dead King. You probably can't see it in my bad camera there, but it's basically an image of Aquaman being trapped, like drowning, and his hands are coming out of the suit. The three main storyline developments that are happening are in the world of Aquaman anyway. There's no mention of the Trinity War in this one. The three main storyline developments are, number one, Aquaman's brother, Orm, is in jail in America on the surface land. I don't think it's Guantanamo Bay, but it's not a nice jail, and there's lots of Atlanteans who want to break him out, so they're going against the wishes of their king, King Aquaman, King Arthur, and they're going to try to break this guy out of jail. The second story is that Atlantis is under attack by a bad guy called the Scavenger, and the third one is so Aquaman's girlfriend Mera has been kidnapped by an old bloke who says he's the true king of Atlantis, and he's residing in the Bermuda Triangle. So quite a lot going on in the world of Aquaman, isn't it? No wonder you don't see much of him in the Trinity War. There'll be far too much going on there, wouldn't there? Okay, what we'll do in this review is I'll just quickly go you through it and let you know what I think. There'll be spoilers, of course. At the beginning of the review, we have quite a funny scene, really, of the Atlanteans on the surface world planning on rescuing Orm, and there's quite amusing scenes with them trying to hotwire the truck. They don't know what a truck is and they don't know how to drive. It's quite funny. Then we go straight off to the Bermuda Triangle, where Aquaman's having a bit of a chat with the king there, and he's saying, "I am Arthur Curry, leader of Atlantis and king of the seven seas," and his rider always saying, "You are confused." So Aquaman thinks that this guy is an old king. He's not sure why he's still alive, and he's thinking, shouldn't this guy be dead a long time ago? Because he is basically he thinks that he's one of the like his old relatives. That's how Aquaman's seen him at the moment. Anyway. We have a good scene with sharks. There's always lots of sharks in Aquaman. I appreciate that. As a typical bloke, I love sharks, of course. And then we come to the first double page, which you probably can't see on my camera. Really beautiful artwork there. That's what's happening in Atlantis with the Scavenger trying to take over Atlantis while Aquaman's away at the Bermuda Triangle. That should be quite sweet. Just see one through. A bit of internal squabbling there at Atlantis as the battle rages on. That's very interesting. Then we have another fantastic double page with you can see that it's a big ship. That's basically Aquaman and the old king fighting each other. Really good stuff there. And in the Bermuda Triangle, I get some good dialogue here. The old king of Aquaman's fighting is saying, "You know nothing about who you truly are. You are not my descendant, Arthur. You are not of royal blood." Oh dear, what's going on here, eh? And yeah, it ends with Aquaman on his knees with Mera. Lots of the warriors from the Bermuda Triangle basically saying that poor Aquaman is not the king of Atlantis. The king of Atlantis is this, as of yet, unnamed older king, who is saying he's saying to Aquaman that you're not even related to me. Yeah, poor Aquaman, eh? We've got that going on. We've got the problem with some of his men from Atlantis messing about with the surface world law. So that's going to appear a lot of people, isn't it? When they find out there are prison breaks going on. And of course, when he goes home and wants to put his feet up and have a cup of tea, he's going to find out there's a big war going on there. So yeah, tough times for poor old Aquaman at the moment. That's what they've mentioned in the Trinity War, of course. So you see a lot of the overall conclusions. Yeah, pretty simple this one really. It was lots of different storylines come together quite nicely, so it was always lots to think about there. There's lots of different interesting characters. The artwork's fantastic, some really cool looking double pages there. I do feel a lot of emotional sympathy for poor Aquaman. He's got a lot on his plate. It seems like being a king probably isn't as much fun as you might think it is. There's always some other bloke coming along trying to lay claim to your throne. And yeah, he's got to protect his girlfriend. He's got to deal with his issues on the surface world with what's happening with America, police state America, prison state America, TSA America. God. They don't actually go into all that. That's just me adding a few things onto it. So just wrap up this review of Aquaman number 22, isn't it? Number 22, Prisoner of the Dead King. I give it a very strong 8 out of 10. I'm giving a lot of 8 out of 10s at the moment, aren't I? But I'm reading a lot of good comics. This is another one. Check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.